And we hear... think so. Twitch working. YouTube. Hello, YouTube. You can't slack when Twitch is being fine. You have reputation to uphold. Yes, 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 like this. Hi, 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 hi. Almost first. You tried. You gave it a good effort. It happened yesterday. We lost in Hell Queue to a mono green Nissa who shakes the world deck in Brawl. So, under the terms and conditions laid forth by the imaginary challenge I've set upon for myself, we now must play it. So, we go forth and we battle. I tried a few things with this. Tried just big monsters. If this Hell Queue Nissa who shakes the world deck relies too much on resolving Nissa who shakes the world, things go very badly. Very, very badly. Because Hell Queue is so prepared for this. When they see this in the command zone, they have a plan. They know what they're going to do. They either maintain an awesome board and kill her right after she comes out, or they counter her and she never comes out. So you have to be able to generate a ton of mana and board presence with or without Nissa. And the best way to do that in mono green is elves. Elves is the best. Elves is the best. So we're a sneaky elf deck that looks like a planeswalker deck that has a top end that goes a little ballistic. So that's where we've ended up in my experiments with the shaker of things, Nissa. By the way, this is a Brawl deck. They can tell who our commander is. So we can bling. We can bling out the Brawl decks. That's totally fine. We're not giving away information like we are on ladder. Okay. Oh my gosh. They're a mono green deck. Do I have any Nissa sleeves? Paging the Nissa sleeves. Like, are you even trying at Brawl if you're not blinging out your deck and putting... Yep. Oh my gosh. I'm on record as hating this art. I stand by that. It is what it is. The white border Sylvan Tutor looks amazing. It's a card. Sylvan Tutor is a card. A lot of the things that sneak into special guests that make Brawl better kind of blows your mind, right? And then you look around and there's all these weird frames like Birds of Paradise. I think a lot of people still don't know Birds is on Arena. You are the top gaming creator this year on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. I would still give that award to Rarin or Simo myself. But I appreciate you. All right. Let's do the things. You know the drill. We're going to do 5 games. That record, that 4-3 record. What's the top record right now? Didn't Yoda get to like 7? And I think Yogg got to 7, something like that. So I think those two are like hanging out with really high marks. But Nissa here, 5 games to see how the deck's doing, and then it's beat it and build it mode. We also have Raffine on tap. Teysa. Well, if we lose to Teysa, that's no shame there. I mean, it makes a lot of flyers. That's going to be a problem for us. So the other thing with this deck, mulligan for a turn 1 dork. We did it. We did it. We are the best in the world. Oh, wow. Big choices. I won last night. This was an iPad game. I was saying to Gina, she was sitting right next to me. I'm like, this would have been a great content game. I won on a mulligan to 4. Interesting. But no. We go straight for it. They'll probably remove this. But if they don't, oh god. And who knows if they just kept like a go for the throat, you know? Yellow hat rating. 260 people come in. I hope you guys like Brawl. Thank you. Thank you, the hat that is yellow. Not every day we see Hall of Famers coming through these parts. Appreciate ya. We are playing Brawl because Brawl is my favorite format. I think it's one of the best. It's probably the best of one format because you actually have information about how to mulligan. I enjoy it quite a bit. So we're on Nissa Who Shakes the World Brawl. So imagine Nissa in your command zone. Our opponent couldn't imagine it, and they conceded. They ran away in cowardice. That's an easy 1-0, guys. Easiest 1-0 of my life. Yeah, they know what's coming. They know their world is about to be shaken. And Ragavan, just in case you thought Nissa in the command zone was busted, here comes Ragavan, Nimble Pilferer. We're on the draw. We have no removal, for we are the green deck. This is actually a tough one. Turn 1 Kami is kind of what you want. Like, it doesn't get a lot better. But we have to draw back-to-back lands. We have to draw another land after that for Nissa. And then we have to draw another land after that for Nissa Who Shakes the World, assuming this Nissa lives. Which probably won't. Ragavan is usually a ton of shocks and lightning bolts. Just clear the way and rob you. This is never happening. This is unlikely to happen. God, this hand is close. If one of these were a land, it would be a keep. It's almost as good as it gets. Guys, do you think that 2 of the next 3 cards are lands? That's what we have to ask ourselves. And the odds are that they are not. We have to take our mull here. Hey, that's why you do it. That's why you do it, baby. All right, Kami, Bamboo Groves, get in there. Get in there and take this shock for the team. How many lands are in the deck? Deck list, you can see it either in the description on YouTube or the command deck, and you can double check, but I think it's around 40. It's like 37, 38. But then there's MDFCs. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is so brutal. I think we're going to need another land to make this happen. Circle of Dreams Druid. This is not good. Even if they cast our spells, that won't do. If I play this and they shock it, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? It's kind of the same. Either way, they're going to shock it. At least this uses all our mana this turn. Yeah, Ox of Agonis. All right, if I miss land, we done. If I hit land, I don't even know. Like, what do I do? Play this Nissa, make big dork? Like, animating my lands seems risky. All right. Well, we magicked. But that is mono green in Brawl, guys. You don't interact, you just go. And if for some reason you don't make it, well, on to the next one. Play draw is huge. Turn 1 mana dork every game is huge. Nadu. Okay. Great. The only haven left for Nadu, and we're on the draw. Yep. That is a keep to the moon. If they don't have the turn 1 dork, and we get to Nissa them, and then Ulamog them, we have a chance. And we lose. Let's see what they do with this card. Pretty good. Pretty good play. They didn't trigger their Nadu though. Could be worse. See if we can invade Ikoria and get the Shepherd. Pretty common move we have to make against these decks. Is this a good attack? Something bad might happen. Whoa. Yeah, I had a feeling. Not my finest hour. But that elf wasn't doing much anyway. At least we got something out of him. All right. Counter this, I'll leave. Great game. Awesome. This is going to be a quick one, guys. This is one of the worst decks in Hellq, but we have to shed light on it. Hence the thumbnail. Look, if you're not playing blue or black, it's tough. Blue or black absolutely dominate the queue. Think of it like older formats in Magic, right? Legacy and stuff. Mono green basically has to go right. It has to go first. It has to go right to the top rope. You got to do like green devotion. What are we against? Itali? So Allosaurus Shepherd, no good, but we have a lot of elves. Okay. Need to go first in this matchup? You need to go first in every matchup. Is there a single matchup in Brawl that a green deck, a mono green deck, can win without going first? If you know one, please enlighten me. Commander is amazing against control? How? That hasn't been my experience in the least. I haven't seen this be amazing against anything, to be fair. What were we playing that we lost with? It was Yawgmoth, right? I can, like, the Yawgmoth thing I can see. It's definitely hard to pressure Nissa with a bunch of small creatures. Hello. So we gotta draw like a payoff, dude. This is a matchup against, like, with a Tali. We might actually get to cast like a Genesis Wave, but their Tali might literally steal an Ulamog from us. Or they might hit their own Ulamog. They have double the chances of hitting Ulamog. I have never lost to Nissa who shakes the world with a blue deck. I think that's true. I don't think you can tell me that it beats Teferi 5. I just don't believe you. I think you're just straight up wrong. That sounds like propaganda. That's really good. Roxanne, probably the best card they could have here. Like, I don't think we're gonna win this.
I will protect the virtue of this world. Rise, my elemental friend.
I want their Roxanne gone very badly, but I don't think they're gonna give me that pleasure. I think I think Pock is so much better than Nissa. It's not close. I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, Nan, what I hear you saying is that Nissa beats Teferi when Teferi's deck is bad. That's what I hear. All right, so that's like 7 points. Yep. Okay, one more before we can enter into the build it, you beat it, I build it phase, which I'm looking forward to. But last time I was this negative on deck, it was Joda, and then we won like 7 in a row. Grenzo. Hey, at least Grenzo's a pretty bad Hell Q deck. Let's give it a shot. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I guess we just go like this, right? I'm sure they won't have a removal spell. We'll definitely draw land, right? Right? Okay. Okay. They kept a hand that couldn't kill an elf. The highest win rate at the moment is Modern Horizons 3 Tameo. That Tameo is toxic and cracked, and I love it. But yeah, can't beat it to save my life.
Together,
Let's go.
the land fights for us.
A little unfortunate to play Beans after, but that's okay. Are we gonna get this one? I mean, Grenzo shouldn't be Hell Q. Frankly, it's just not good enough. It was too good for open Q, I admit that, but then they nerfed it. It should go back to regular Q now that it's nerfed, but I get that people don't enjoy Grenzo. Still, it's kind of crazy to me that Grenzo is here. Anybody else feel kind of bad, just a little bad for Grenzo? Maybe. Triple up. It's so much mana. Okay.
A world of monsters? This is my paradise.
It just keeps going. How could this continue? How much does tap for now? We can do this again. I mean, what is this doing? 3? It's draw 3, put stuff into play. Now this says when you cast your next creature. Let's do that instead.
The more the hairier.
the more, the hairier, they say. Points. So this is what we're going for. Just so, in case any of you were curious. If you were confused from the last 4 games what the deck is trying to do, here it is. Here it is. Just endless mana and dorks and some big spells. They're heisting me, guys. You know, they'll cast Grenzo maybe next turn. New to MTG, just looked up Tamio. Oh boy. Yeah, I've got that deck set up. I keep waiting for it to beat me because I've already got it built and I'm kind of pumped about it, not gonna lie. Wow. From the top. Awesome. Awesome. Oh my god. Magic is great, guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful world that we live in here. That seems good. Come on, come on. Grenzo's got no chance, right? Just none. Yeah, there we go. It's a good card. It's pretty good. I can't make it stop. Somebody stop me. I'm having way too much fun now. Okay, that might have been one of the worst last March of the Ents I've ever seen, but here we are. They can't have that file. That's just too much power. That's just too much power, guys. All right, what do we want on top? That seems good. I don't know that I have the mana anymore. Maybe I don't. Oh, hold on. I got you. I definitely got you. Wait, hold on. Summon a card named Regal Force onto the battlefield? It's too bad I have to do this.
You underestimate our strength.
Damnation incoming? You're right. But not for me. So that's turn 4. When not interrupted. And you see why this, I guess you see at least why the deck is in hell queue, because in open queue, you know, that would be nonsense. But I don't know, is open queue a turn 4 format? I feel like it is. Okay, guys. If I lose to it, I have to build it, and our first opponent is Krenko. Oh god, and they're on the play. It's over. Oh god, this is the worst timeline. Can I, guys, I feel like I have to go to lunch. I have to be literally anywhere else right now. I have to be literally anywhere else. Oh, come on. Oh no. No, nobody tell Jim about this, please. Do not talk to Jim Davis about this. I can't risk them bolting in response to the safekeeping. I can't risk it. Oh no. When it dies, 1 damage to any target. Oh god. This is not good, guys. This is not good. What is the hell queue, open queue? So it's commander-based matchmaking. So Nissa, who shakes the world, is going to match up with other commanders that, for whatever reason, Wizards has decided are more deadly. It's called Hell Q because it's kind of designed to let the spikiest players go play with other spiky players, but a lot of people who like fun don't like that. It is tough. So these are some of the more disliked commanders, the try-hard commanders that you're seeing in action in games like this. So they want to tap that to make goblins. If they have a way to give the goblins haste, I'm in big trouble. What we need to do is keep Nissa alive. Safekeeping can help. The question is how much... What do we tap and when? Like this and this, and then untap, play that, 2/2, 1/1, 1 mana. Okay. Nissa animates land, land attacks. Sounds like a bizarre way to solve the issue. It makes sense. Like, not all legendary creatures are created equal. There are plenty of commanders out there that no matter how good of a deck builder you are, it's not gonna meet the power level that you're looking for. All right, we have to try to keep our squad together. What is the target? Okay. So right now, if they attack all, if I lose this land, can I win next turn? We can have this go to 1. They want to tap the Krenko. This is 5. Let's do it. Yep. They don't have haste though. And yep, they can take out the visionary. Oh, they get a damage off Mons? Oh, they're going after the elf. Okay. They're not going to kill Nissa then, right? I don't think Hoof can kill him. Dude.
Behold nature's true power.
Hi. I mean, what else can you do? I just don't want to lose to Krenko, guys. But this Mons card is so lethal. Opponent? They go to 1? Target yourself! Okay, if they have a way to give goblins haste, we are so cooked. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Only 16 1/1s with this card on the field. Okay, I need... God, what do I need? I need something to give trample again. We were so close. Yeah, we don't want to kill these because they deal damage. They throw damage around. We can't protect Nissa, so we gotta let her go. I mean, I don't know what I need to do to deal 1 damage to my opponent. I think it's over. Okay, whatever, dude. You're so good. All right. This is the worst and darkest timeline. I don't even think I've crafted a Krenko. Ah. I think this has got to be one of... So I've tried a few versions of Nissa. If you watch the end of yesterday's stream, you know I tried a pretty different, like, just go big version. I tried several versions yesterday on and off stream. It was horrible. It's, like, at least for me, for the kind of magic... Let me tell you what kind of magic I like. I like winning. And it was horrible. Am I the greatest deck builder ever in the history of Magic when it comes to, like, building an aggro mono green deck? No. But I think I should be able to do more than, like, get absolutely pummeled. And I can't find it, man. I do not support the existence of this deck. It's getting... this is the rare I delete you on stream. That's what this deck gets. All right. Now, yesterday we also we took an L to Raffine because I played badly, but I did promise you guys some Raffine action. So that is something that's in the works. I know. Very exciting. I know. Raffine is cool. Raffine has a lot of options, but most of what you want is to just be underneath the opponent, interacting with their important cards, and then beat them with whatever value you acquire. Is Nissa that bad? Yeah, it's that bad, guys. I don't think it's even close to the best mono green commander. I think it's a terrible commander all the way around in Hell Queue. I think it would be fine. I'm not sure it would be fine. It would not be bad in open queue. It would probably be competitive. And I don't think it would be too good, though. I think it's strictly in the wrong queue. I think if it went against the wider meta, it would be fine. I think there was a time when it was too good, and that's why it's still overrated. And by that, I mean it's overrated by whoever it is, the one person in a cubicle at the Wizard's office who decides, like, what card is weighted at what, like, commander weight that affects the matchmaking. All right, deck thing updated. Can I update? Can I edit my description here? There. I think I just edited my description. All right, let's go try this. All right, let's play a nice boring blue deck. Why is it boring? Because every turn is like it's very flexible, but it's just a lot of good cards. It's not a very good commander. It's just not a very good commander-centric commander. It's just a bunch of, oh, hi, do you have creatures? Yes. Okay, then Raffine is good. And also on top of that, we're in the colors that don't like creatures as much, so they don't have good rate creatures the way that other colors do. So it's like you have to run a ton of removal and interaction. And that's nice and all. It's just not very defined. It's not exciting. Like, Rusko is fun. Rusko is clock. You take him to Clock Town, right? You have a very specific intention and theme, and it's very fun. On the draw. Well, gotta have turn one removal against Ragavan every time. If we were on the play, this would be awesome, but we're on the draw, so it's not. I can Solitude. Solitude into Mana Drain into... question mark? There's an Aether Drift sneak peek stream tomorrow. Ooh, really? Yeah, this hand, it's basically... Brawl is Modern Horizons, it's true. Modern Horizons and bonus sheets. If you're not running enough of those cards, you are a disaster. Man, this is just gonna die. It's a waste of mana. You know what we need? We need reanimate. Bad. Just bring the Solitude back. Hey, they didn't cast anything. That's nice. So we could grief them, but I think the right play is to mana drain into grief. They bone crush me. The bad thing... Okay, good. They play the Bone Crusher Giant. We're going to get bonus mana. Nice! We have a use for the bonus mana. Yeah, this is good, honest brawling right here. Basically Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, let's take the removal spell. And then next turn we drop Raffine and start going to work. Did they hit removal? They hit Arm Scavenger Mountain. Sure. Steamy. What am I doing? I think we'll just cook like this. Who gets bonuses? Is it Grief or Malcolm? I think it's Malcolm. We want Malcolm to live. I mean, Inquisition here, I don't think it really matters, to be honest. They're too far behind for a lot of these enchantments to help them. This is probably not good. This is probably not good. But like Skrelv? Skrelv can be good. Oh! Oh, Snappy! Snappy. Oh, Snappy. I can't quit you. I can't quit you. Snapcaster Mana Drain? Come on. Come on, guys. We have to do it. Snap Keep, exactly. Did you ever try Karn as a commander? I don't know which Karn you mean. I probably have, though. I think I've tried all the Karns. I just don't think any of them are good because they're colorless. So the good colorless commanders are the ones that provide a huge payoff, not the ones that just provide value. You need more than value if you're going to play colorless, because you can't outvalue anybody. You just can't. Like, because you don't have enough removal. All right, we end that turn. We're still ahead, and we have Snapcaster Mana Drain, so we've got this. We're also a Delve deck. Oh, guys, fun fact. Did you know Raffine's a demon? Yeah. Hype, right? I'm just going for damage, Snapcaster Mana Drain, win the game. As good as these other cards are, I don't think it matters. Our opponent's definitely going to have an explosive turn, though. They've got that Steamkin. They've got Sticky Fingers. Yep. Here we go. I mean, they can play all this stuff out. The question is, can they kill me? And if they're about to, Fel the Profane or Snapcaster should save us. So we just want to let them lean all the way into their turn and then blow it up in the last moment. Like you can see everything that's going on here. Is that dashed? That's dashed. Okay. This is 11. I'm at 14. They have to pump mana into the Draconic Roar. Oh, they're scared. Okay. Do I block this Ragavan? Just to make sure they... I guess if they steal something, it's not that bad. Then I can snap drain that. We have the Fel the Profane for the Steamkin. They get a Thought String Analyst, which actually costs them life, but it lets them steal cards, so they might go for it. They move to end step, they don't cast it. Okay. Bang. Plow the road. Game. Dun, 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 dun. Have you tried Rakdos combo with Ashnod's Altar? You're gonna have to be way more specific. I don't know which combo you mean. Oh no! Hold on. Slander. Basically slander to have that Nissa score on screen while we played Raffine. Easy 1-0. Rakdos the demon. Aren't there a bunch of Rakdoses and aren't they all demons? Again on the draw again too. Well, we got it last time. Let's. One thing you realize in this queue, people love Ragavan. They love this motherfucker. They think Ragavan is the bee's knees. I can't believe we have to solitude them again. Okay. Well, guys, I can shuck my whole hand in the graveyard. Does that sound fun? Does everybody love this? Can I afford to do that, though? If I go down 2 cards, then they're at 5 cards. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. And Raffine. Dude, this is tough. This is not easy. Also, do I keep Felia or do I keep Sentinel? I think I keep Sentinel. But let's have a look at the hand. This will matter a lot. One damage to target creature or planeswalker. Pretty good. 3 damage, slice, multicolor targets. I guess I take the easy one. And, I mean, this goes through ward, too, so it's gotta go. I'm holding the amber. I want them to think I have so many cards in my hand. Your appearance on Shuffle Up and Play was awesome. Thank you. It was a lot of fun to make. I mean, you're gonna lightning bolt that, right? You're gonna fire off your lightning strike, right? Okay, draw. Okay. It's a card advantage producer, but it hurts me. I can't believe 2 games in a row I have to solitude a Ragavan on the draw. But here we are. You have to do a lot to just not get blown out in these formats. Okay. That's not great. That's not a great draw when we're already down cards. But I guess it might keep Chandra from ultimating. which is my best
You know what's
shot
great at
here.
dispelling darkness? A blazing inferno.
And this is definitely good.
Simmer.
Okay. I have one play. I will make that play. Guys, I swear to God, there are cards like Fatal Push in this deck and Swords to Plowshares. There are removal spells, actual removal spells. I just can't draw them against Ragavan. You guys know how this goes, right? You've played against Mono Red before. They're protected. They're protected by the softies. The softies at WotC who want their Mono Red deck to always be the best thing in the format. So they rig the matchmaker to make sure you have bad draws against them every time. Every time. Well, we got the slice. Okay, we just played against this card too. Look at that. Look, I told you. I told you these cards exist. Unfortunately, we can't send out Raffine. Okay, what'd they get? They got a short sword, or Shield of the Realm. So that's 2 and 1 to equip. And this says equip activate costs 1 less. All right. So we're going to kill this during upkeep, because we don't care if the opponent plays this Shield of the Realm. And we're going to gift a tapped fish and bounce this Chandra. We're going to make them use their mana this turn. And then we're going to draw a land. We're going to drop Raffine. And then we'll have a battlefield presence that they can't just walk right through. And they still won't have their Ragavan in play. And that's our plan. We're going to get down Raffine. Then they can't kill it. Then we play Unholy Annex. We start draining them. And we're back in this thing. Okay. That's actually good for us, I think. I'll lose life. Take 2. No! Oh my goodness. Life's not fair. Life's not fair. Life's really, really, really not fair. How did they have 1 ring in the mana to cast it? That's BS. That's oh no. Oh, come on. Come on, deck. Why you this way, huh? Why you this way?
I hope you like your hors d'oeuvres extra crispy.
Here it comes, guys. The land is coming. They can't cast that, right? They don't have the mana. Yeah, you don't have the mana. You ain't got nothing. Yeah, that's right. You pass, you exile that, you get nothing. Okay. To be fair, it has not been boring. It's been worse than boring. It's been infuriating. I'll go get a new opponent. This game is rigged. This game is rigged. They saw me beating up on Ragavan, and they said, we can't have it. Mono red players, we farm them for money. We just print a new red rare that's exactly the same as the last red rare every set. We need them happy. Yeah, mono red morons are an infinite money glitch. They gotta protect it. Now we get Rusko. Tough matchup. Who's on the play? We are on the play. Is that a hand? This Solitude is really out to get me today. But against Rusko, what is important? It's nice to have a way to deal with the clock. So this is probably just, oop, removed. Never does anything good. This is probably a 4-lander. Here's the thing. They're probably running Duress. Yeah, they're going to have like Duress and Thoughtseize and such. So what's in our hand doesn't matter that much anyway. As long as we have enough lands to play our spells, it's a good start. I'm picking your pocket. Go ahead, put something in the graveyard. I dare ya. Told ya. Dismember down. Pretty good card. They're just going to counter this, right? Do we take that? I guess we have to. Our hand doesn't do anything else. Hey, we get a 2-2. It's not so bad. Falcon noises. What's up, Holy? Yes, I've streamed 2 days in a row. Where's my medal? I require an award. Mox Amber, not the worst card. The Solitude Emperor Bones thing is pretty fun. And I'm sure Mana Tithe will have its moment before it's all said and done. Your award is the joy you get from hanging out with your precious viewers. Yeah, lucky me. All right, so they have 3 mana available. Well, they didn't do anything yet. Bones. Resolvers. Let's see it. Let's see it, baby. Guys, I forgot to exile something first. Don't judge me. I forgot how the card works. I have to exile it, then add the counters. But obviously, I knew that. I also blew my chance of reanimation here. It's great. Oh, this is great. This is fine. Everything's fine. Guys, am I going to catch something with this Tithe, or is it hopeless? Am I better off saving Subtlety? Man, if I discard this and then they pay exactly 3 for something, I might rage out of my mind. All right, we do it. We go gutsy. They take it all. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Like I'm afraid of a Rusko. Like Rusko scares me. Well, Rebuke wouldn't have fixed it. That is true. So we have Reanimate. We have Reanimate. So the best mana efficient play is to sacrifice Raffine and reanimate it. But Raffine in hand lets me cast Subtlety. I guess then the next best reanimate is Emperor. Because Tiny Bones is only 1 mana. Bro. Can't get this little bastard off the board. Okay. Well, they've only got 3 cards. How good could they be? 2 cards. How good could they be? Uh-huh. All right, no planeswalkers. Got it. Okay, their hand has been exposed. Let's steal something good. Get them. Rob them blind. Come on. Man, it's tempting to play this and try to hit with the Emperor. I guess that's like how we have a big turn. We've got to try. It's too bad. I really wanted to discard this to get better cards, but we have, this has to be a huge turn. I mean, that's not going to do anything for us. Terrible, 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 terrible. Everything going wrong. Everything going wrong. Pure disaster. Pure disaster. Dude, the top decks have not been kind. I just can't deal with anything. Here comes 7. They're sweating a little. Yeah, that card's okay. It's not good at this stage. It's the next 7 cards that matter. And hey, I've played Rusko. I've drawn 7 lands before. At least one of theirs was a land. That's good. They just floated all their mana. That okay. Yeah, okay. I hate my life. That's a Paradox engine combo. We don't need to be exposed to this. All right. God, I hate Raffine. I want to play Rusco. Oh my god. We did the thing. We had Mana Screw, we had Mana Flood. Now we get Rusco again. We have Treasure Cruise. Yeah, we have actual good cards in our hand. Cards that do help us in this matchup. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Scrub up. Yeah, on the play, good cards. What the heck is going on? Dude, hater. What a hater. What was my favorite card released this year? None. Old cards best. New cards trash. Okay, this game is already over. They have mana drain. Would you love if Standard had reprinted Yorion? No. No, Yorion needs to stay where Yorion is. It's over for Yorion, guys. Let go. Let's see. Gotta feed the graveyard. Rebooter's not bad. We need another blue card, but we're working on getting Cruise there. If we remove this, they just cast it again, right? Unless they don't have the land. It does seem a pretty bad removal target, though. Maybe it's not this. Maybe it's... Like, removing Rusco is rarely the right move. Let's go like this. Punch for 2. Free the booty. Take away this Jace, I guess. Interesting that they want to run some Jaces. I don't think that's very good in the deck. They do have tap lands. If we had removed this, it would take another turn to come out, but they're just going to play a Planeswalker. No, I like the thing that Wizards could have done to make me positive about like Magic would have been to fix Standard, but a lot of people like Standard now, so my opinion is the minority opinion. But I despise what they've done to Standard. And we'll see if I can recover from that, or if I'm just going to be a Brawl player forever. I gotta tell you, Brawl is pretty great. Draw 3, okay. And then we're gonna get the 2-card mill. So I'll just keep putting counters here, but I'm probably not putting any counters here. I think we're just discarding some of these lands. All right, we're set up for Commandeer. Yeah, we have options. We have a board, and we are ready to protect it. Do I want my own clock? Not really. I think we let them have their ramp cards. We just try to kill them. Here's Malcolm. Would Brawl survive as a paper format? It was a paper format. Nobody liked it. But on Arena, we loves our Brawl, right? Right, guys? Yeah, Brawl was like a format they released for paper, and it basically died. DOA. And then Arena brought it back to life. Grief. Is Grief good here? Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. I want to know what's going on in that hand. Notion Thief. Well, we can't have that. Ouch. Not the way I wanted that to go. But we do what we gotta do. Last card. We leave them on nothing. Okay, they're on nothing. Great. Love that. Need another blue card in hand for Commandeer. Found the blue card. Reanimate. Ooh. Never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, the plan has changed. Brawl fails in paper because Commander is a better format. Exactly. Point. We're down to 7, but their top deck was just mana, and we have Notion Thief on the board. They want to recast Rusko. We're at 7. They're at 18. I think we go to 4. They have the gate. They have one more shot they can take here to try to hit something good. If it removes the Notion Thief, they're cooking, but we do have the Tidebinder. Okay, they scoop. We got there. So we're 1-1 against Ragavan and Rusko each. Just back and forth. Brawl is just a shit version of Commander. Not true. Brawl is for 1v1. Like, they appeal to two very different players. It's just that one player base is more on Arena and the other is more paper. Like, social players will, of course, think Commander's great. They get to hang out with friends. Brawl players on Arena, like what I'm doing right now, we don't have friends. Though they're too much work. Or, well, in my case, you guys know, I have a Commander. I have a Commander show. You know I have friends. You know I have friends, but it's different sides of the same coin, right? I can compartmentalize how I magic. I do so much magic. I can compartmentalize my magic. There's my social magic, and there's my spiky magic. Like, you can do both. Just most people don't bother doing both. Most people have other things to do with their lives. I do not. I am here for you guys. All right, opponent goes first. We take those. I just like ruining their survey algorithm with a smiley face there. And we're 3-2. They were even on the play. I don't understand. They didn't even take a shot for a Dark Ritual. Ben, Shay, and Blake are your friends? I thought they were paid actors. I want to know where you heard that, because if somebody violated an NDA, they're in trouble. Okay, if we lose to Ragavan, we have to build Ragavan, guys. Oh my god. Into the Flood Maw is not what you want against Ragavan. Solitude is down a card. We did it again. And we have Flare. I mean, Reanimate Solitude's really good. I think we have to keep it. I think we have to keep it. We're down a color too. Jesus. Oh God, this is so bad. All right. We're trusting the top of our deck to not be complete horseradish. Yeah, you heard me. I pulled out the big words. Oh wow, it's Dragoman, monkey. Okay. Okay. Dude, sweating, man. Sweating. I hate this stupid deck. Click carefully. Into a Magda. Ow, but you have no Magda either. Hi. We're gaming. We're gaming hard. But yeah, I don't know about you guys. Just look at the first few turns of this game. Does this feel anything like Commander to you? It doesn't to me. I think it's such a different format that the people comparing them, I think all that they're looking at is that there is a command zone and nothing else. That's what I think when people compare these formats. But this just feels nothing like a game of Commander to me at all. I think it's you. Although tempting to keep Flare of Malice with Tiny Bones. Very tempting. I go for a Koth, okay. I mean, I can just like, they're gonna target here.
You're not with me. You're with Phyrexia.
If they target here, then Raffine kills it. They're just trying to get Solitude off the board, and that's fine.
Catch this.
That card's pretty good. When it enters, you may pay 1 life. If you do, each player discards a card and sacrifices a creature. I think I hold this back and I use the Flare this turn, and I hold this to discard to Raffine or Rankle in the future. Uh-huh. Get it? No Blade Reforging for you. Ooh, they're dumping and drawing. That's desperate. Oh, they got a dragon engine down there. What's this do again? Unearth for 5. When it enters from your graveyard, discard your hand, draw 3. Orcish Bowmasters, where art thou? Oh, okay. Did they not like the counterspell I drew? Everybody wave to our opponent. They're in chat. They're being grouchy. They've got a draw 3 waiting in their graveyard, and they're like, I scoop. Oh man. So did you guys hear this? Like, I've had little birdies whispering in my general direction. Apparently Commander on Arena, that's a 2023 Hasbro take, and now it's new different client for digital Commander, not on Arena, its own thing. That's what they're saying. Have you guys been hearing this? Is this hand good? It's fine. Buying digital cards for the third time, right? Right? Guys, aren't you excited? Isn't it exciting to buy the cards again? Don't you just get that rush of dopamine when you buy the cards again? I am curious how many people... I'm very curious how many people want to play Commander Online and Arena and or MTGO. Like, how many people are actually going to get into all of the clients? I think the answer is very low. I think I'm not saying this applies to nobody. I think some amount of us are getting mad about problems that aren't even our problems. But, I mean, I get where it's coming from. I am one of the people who would get fleeced some cash. So I get it. I get it. Okay. I scrolve. I combat. I flicker. Commander client might actually start bloodlighting on MTGO. Did they not? Didn't they say that about Arena? I feel like they said this about Arena. Am I crazy? Am I taking crazy pills? Please let me have Thought String Analyst. It's just a little alchemy card. You don't need to read it. It's fine. It's fine. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of target opponent's library. Yeah, okay. They want to bounce it. Yep. I mean, at least it's still in our hand. It will be better if supported by Skrelv anyway. Will there be tradable cards? Heck no, dude. What about current behavior makes you think that trading is a supported quote feature? The File of Galadriel. Now, guys, we could try to gain control of this. And that can be a winning play that can be a winning play. And these cards aren't doing much for me anyway. If this gets countered, though, I might cry. And you don't want to see me cry, right? Yes! Dude, ramp swinging at the cost of 3 cards? Look at, it's over! It's over! Dude, it's amazing how powerful this is in a format with a commander. Nice to see that Commandeer isn't just, window dressing. Okay. Well, we're up against what was the big bad. Fairy Hero Dominaria. We got Bomies. We got a lot of flash. We have no counters. We also have a Mox Amber that's not producing mana anytime soon. And a Nightmare that is probably just counterspell bait. On the play, I think we need to do better than this. Okay, Lockbox is pretty fun. 2 reanimation jutsus for when they counter Raffine. And a Skrelv to make their removal awkward, and a Swords that we don't really want here. But you never know. Sometimes they just play a turn 1 creature like Agent of Raffine or a Fairy Mastermind, and you got to have an answer. They'll counter reanimate. Yonder, you're gonna lose your mod sword. Trash Can, thank you for the gifted subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. 5 gifted subs from Trash Can, guys. Hype, please. You're cool. Tapped land, you say. Guys, we're going to infect them to death. Anyway, let's play this. The number I choose is 5. And this says, when an opponent casts a spell with mana value equal to the chosen number, sacrifice this and copy the spell. I am threatening to make my own Teferi when you play your commander. How amazing is that? That's right, it's amazing. Curse and Lockbox, kind of an awkward combo. I sort of wanted them to play their card, you know? Here's Raffine. Yeah, we're jamming, baby. They censor it. Wow. We decline. I cast Chthonian Nightmare. You fell directly into my trap. That's what I wanted you to do. Nightmare would have required me to sacrifice the Skrelv. I don't want to sacrifice the Skrelv. Now we have to save this for a board wipe, which they definitely don't have. Which they definitely don't have. Which they 100,000,000% don't have. 100 card deck, no way they have a board wipe on turn 4. No way. And the untapped land? That's impossible. That's right. That's right. You play your tapped land. You like it. Okay. We go to combat. We connive. Since you aren't enjoying Standard at the moment, does that mean you're going to stop making decks for it? Dude, do you know nothing about Magic players? Since when has not liking Magic stopped us from playing Magic? Okay. They're going to reveal the card. Uh-huh. See, if you had waited till end step... then maybe I wouldn't have been able to do that. Kind of got them. Now they have to pay 2 more. I'm brand new to Magic. Been playing less for a month and loving it. Awesome. Please keep going, because my God, my opinion isn't that important. My opinion is jaded by 30-ish years of doing this stuff. My opinion is absolutely jaded. And if you're having fun, keep having fun. Dude, we're gonna make them pay the one so much. They just missed a land drop. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. We like that. Blake wants to confirm that no NDAs have been broken. Can I get that in a legal text, not just a Twitch chat, Blake? I need an email. Okay. I need it in writing. Oh, do you pay the one? I think we should wait till a draw occurs. I think we should still hold Bomies. Guys, come on. Top of the deck is being unkind. Teferi. Cast Teferi. Cast Teferi. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Do it. Do it! Did they forget? Did they forget? I get a Teferi.
I'm known for my excellent.
What are you gonna do? Minus on my Teferi? Is that your big play? Okay, you're gonna do that. Homies.
Hurry.
Bonk.
I won't let you win.
Yeah, loot boxes. Sick. Lockbox. Loot box. Why did I think of loot box? No idea. Surveil. You're not good. Where's my treasure cruise? Wow. Okay. Let's see if we eliminate the threat. If they want to target something, they can target this. Okay. Whoa. Once again, it's like they knew I drew counter spells. Nice. Dude, we beat Teferi. They're actual gamers. How long will we be here? Expected the stream to be ending. What up, Zin Galil? First time I get to see you live. Sorry. You'll find out. You'll know why I apologized. You'll find out soon. More Ragavan, huh? What I like about Raffine is it can take on anything. What I hate about Raffine, like I've said, it feels kind of mid, you know? It's the right colors. Just doesn't feel like an identity. Is it a creature deck? Is it a control deck? It's mid-range CGB. I've never been a mid-range lover. I always think when a format is mid-range, the format is just mid. That's how I think of it. Okay. So here Ragavan hits us, and then we have Frog. And Frog is pretty tough to deal with. Frog is busted. But is it too late against Ragavan? I think it is. Raffine Reanimator, though, is like, you're like, what? Play it Reanimator? It's kind of a joke. Yeah, it's definitely not Hellq competitive. Did I just hit keep? I meant to mulligan. Okay. Yeah, this Tiny Bones has to go, actually. It's not Hell Q good. Nobody plays permanents. Okay. Well, I'm taking a Ragavan hit, so that might be GG. Ragavan hits on the play are often not worth it. And this Floodmaw also has to go. So cards we have to cut. We have to cut Tiny Bones and Floodmaw. Rankle, we haven't seen Rankle do the thing. It's so good with Raffine. But if we are able to pull this off, it would probably be because of Rankle. Dude, we keep seeing the same cards, and we'd just be better off if they were all go for the throats. That's the biggest problem with Raffine, quite frankly. This is just all of these things don't matter. They'd just all be better off as another removal or another counter spell. Cackling Observer is better? Disagree. And we needed... What did we need there? Okay. Oh no, it's so close. It's so close to a good hand. So we need to grief them, right? But then we also want to rankle them. Okay. But I guess I can't use Rankle's ability. And then next turn I play the Raffine. Okay. So we give up the Tiny Bones. We Dark Ritual out the Rankle. We have Floodmaw. Okay. Okay. What's the stick for them? What is this? What's going on? It's not Fury. Fury doesn't have Flash. What is it? Flare? It's Flare. Flare of Duplication. If they sack a creature to copy the Dark Ritual, they can't do anything with the mana. There's no point. When you do, each player discards a card and sacks a creature. We have to decline. How many ways do they have to kill this Rankle? Not many. Just this. Good. So 2/3. They can flare the giant, I guess? Let's see what they do. Is Red Flare Hell Q playable? Oh yeah. If you have a lot of small creatures, you have to have a ton of small creatures. Stomp my face. Why? What'd they draw? Man, these games are wild. What is Hell Q? Super competitive Brawl. That's about it. Super competitive, high-ranked Brawl. Why did they just double stomp my face? So they can light up the stage. And they have a Claim the Firstborn and a Koth. But now they can't attack? What? Huh? Okay. Do we bounce this? Next turn they're going to claim the Rankle, I think. But they don't have a way to sacrifice it. And they have this sword in hand. I think we save this for the sword. All right. Rankle's going to try to earn its spot in the deck, guys. Here we go. They claim you can flood back to your hand. Well, no, because you see, Raffine costs 3 mana, and I don't really want to recast my thing anyway. I'd prefer they claim it, punch me with it, then give it back, so I don't have to cast it again. But I don't think they're going to cast that Koth. If they cast the claim here, it's their whole turn. Flood Maw only targets opponents' things anyway. Exactly. It would be under their control. So then you'd Flood Maw it. Derp. Derpy derp. Everyone concedes as soon as the tide shifts slightly out of their favor. No, that's not true. Everybody concedes when they're pretty sure they can't win. Some people concede when things aren't easy. But most people aren't like that. You guys think they drew a 1-mana damage spell? I think they did. Otherwise, they wouldn't send like this. But I guess it's free damage. I'm just going to take it. I don't think this is what matters. We're going to get that Rankle back and everything's going to be good. Told ya. Oh, is that a good card? Hello! Here comes Mono Red. Dude, I'm so happy if I don't have to play Ragavan. Like, we went second. We had a really funky hand, but we had Dark Ritual, which is a busted card. And because we had Grief, we took the removal spell that would have killed the Rankle. So Rankle's actually doing something. Yeah, this game looked like a disaster. Now it looks locked up. That counter spell is huge. They waited on that Wizard's Lightning until I could counter it. That's nice of them. I mean, Jace the Mind Sculptor is a pretty good card. Opponent, you're taking 13 in the air. Seven wins? This is almost... If Raffine wins one more, it's the best record so far. If Raffine wins one more, it's the first one to make it 8. Rankle looking good. I'm gonna cut some things though. I am gonna cut some things. All right. Raffine is there. I've removed boring, but I refuse to fill it in with something nice. But you guys can if you want to. What was the other card we can't put in this deck? What was the other card that's... Yeah, this card. That's just a bad card for Brawl. Unfortunate. Was there something else? Yeah, Tiny Bones was the other one. Yeah, I think the rest is fine. The rest is pretty good. Oh yeah, Floodmaw. Floodmaw's out. Okay. Yeah, look at the cards in here. We got Duress and we got Cut Down. We got Fatal Push. It feels like we just keep seeing the same cards over and over somehow. I don't know, man. It's weird. All right. And what did I say goes in? What I want most are Esper colored cards, because Esper colored cards can be pitched to all the different colored pitch spells. Esper colored creatures and Esper colored cards. What's this do? When it enters, target opponent reveals their hand, choose that thing and exile it. Pogs. It's pretty good. Interceptor is pretty good. I mean, Urtai is a little bit better. To lose is an interesting one, because to lose plus commander is good, but you can't in this format assume that you get to keep your commander. It just doesn't happen. So give me the one with flash. And what does this do? Multicolored 3. I mean, this can get back a Raffine. Yeah, we'll take this Obscura Charm too. So there, those are some cards we can exile to all of our different pitch spells that also play at instant speed that don't require our commander on the field to be good. Juggernaut Peddler, I don't know, man. I feel like if you're getting in their hand, you need to do it for 1. I don't feel like 2 is good. Even with a body. Also, if you lose to the Juggernaut, it's too embarrassing. Like, you have to uninstall Arena. Oh, Jesus, people like Ragavan today, but we've got Solitude, Reanimate. We don't have a white card. We're going to have to draw a white card, but I think we got to keep this, right? Any white card will do. We just added 4 to the deck. White card. Nope. But we can reanimate that, and maybe we will. Let's see what happens. It's a risky keep for sure. Off the top. Mother. Okay. I don't think we'll hit a white card with this. Cool. Well, if they block, I can always scoop. Oh, mono red idiots. Oh, Raffine just farming people's tilt out here, baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is it this way? Do you think they had like monstrous rage and then they realized it wouldn't actually keep Ragavan alive? I don't know. I don't know, man. No, that's not even interaction. That was just blocking. My 2-drop blocks your 1-drop that came from the command zone. Okay, I scoop. What the hell is going on here? Okay. Okay. Well, once again, can't have Fatal Push in my hand to save my life. Brazen Borrower is nice for stealing the thing that they steal with Ragavan, though. Is this a good hand? It's got turn 2 Shepherd, which probably dies. Mox Amber, Raffine, which doesn't do anything. Yeah, I got a mulligan it. Why? If it were on the play, I'd try it. Come on, deck. Why going second? We have this. Why going second? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. This is too slow here, right? What does anything here? Nothing does anything here. We have to find a way to kill the Ragavan, then curse it. That's what we gotta do. It's a tough game, guys. It's a tough game. Maybe the tactic from the last Ragavan player will work here. Okay, this is an advanced opponent, okay. All right, we couldn't have foreseen this. We definitely couldn't have foreseen this. Okay. Okay. What goes back? They're just going to play it again. What goes back? We have to go rainforest into white into prison. I mean, I don't think I'm going to have time for Thoughtseize. Is that crazy? But we could also just put away the Surveil lands. I guess that's smarter. Has to be white. Untapped. This is another card we haven't drawn this entire time that we've been playing this deck. I mean, we can hope they dash Ragavan here. Oh, they left it out. Okay, they're saying we'll get it back later. Sure, just aggro me down. That's fine. What am I gonna do? Nothing. I guess I'll play this Raffine. 1/4 ward, maybe do some blocking. Yeah, opponent actually knows how to be aggressive in their Ragavan deck, so this is asking too much. Like, dude, we played against Cloth out of Ragavan every game. You serious, guys?
I'll milk you to slag.
On land, wow. Yeah, we're cooked. It's over. It's so over. What the heck? Let's see if I can just lose the game now.
We will retake this land from Phyrexia.
I don't know what I could draw. You guys think Shelter by Ghost goes in here? Also, our Ragavan matchup must be good. It must be good, right? Because otherwise we would have never gotten to 8 wins. But I can't tell you, like, can never have cut down, can never have fatal push, can just never like have those cards in the opener. We've definitely done it on hard mode. We should be beating Ragavan even harder than we did, is my position on this. If you look at the cards we drew, it was kind of weird how this happens in Brawl, but we kind of drew the same cards every game. And they were never the good ones. Yeah, now we have to play Ragavan. I guess the Ragavan Andys and Andreas just love Ragavan enough to make me play it because I'll eventually lose because it's such a lopsided deck. But I'll build that for another time. I gotta run. I have to get ready for the worst possible. So I will see you guys later. Your